Welcome back to another LUHS Media Productions live stream. I am Harrison Wheeler.
And I am Maxwell Thompson. Today in the booth we got Graham Holtz, and out on the court right now we have C.J. Wheeler, also Mr. Yankee in the booth helping us out with everything.
Tonight we are covering the girls basketball game, Lakeland versus Mosinee.
All right, we'll be right back after the short commercial break.
Welcome back. I want to thank everyone who's watching right now for tuning in. Well, the JV game just ended not too long ago. The results for that was 39-25, Mosinee. So a bit unfortunate for Lakeland, though I am hoping to see a good game out of our varsity team.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see a pretty good game. Mosinee is warming up now, putting some shots on the net, but we're going to go over some of the stats from the last home game.
We did win that one by quite a bit.
Yeah, I believe the final score for that one was 63-19, I believe. And yeah, the Wemets, just absolutely incredible. Juliana Wemet scored 12 points in that game, and Christiana scored a total of 23 points, which is just absolutely insane.
Two star players right there. Hoping to see good performance out of them tonight as well.
Yeah, and it was the opening game as well, so definitely some nerves there. Hopefully Christina will perform even better tonight, along with Juliana.
Coming out with a banger to the season.
For sure. 3 minutes left on the warm-up. Lakeland is now on the court. People in the stands already. Hoping to see a great game tonight.
All right. Well, do you want to go over the roster for tonight's game, Max?
What? Go ahead, yeah.
You can open up with Lakeland.
At Lakeland, we have at number 1, Cassidy Cleveland. Number 1 is Charlie Cleveland, actually. Number 10 is Juliana Wemet. Number 11 is Cassidy Cleveland. 13 is Libby Valier. 14, Allie Timmerman. 15, Alyssa Erickson. 22, Lacrosse Morganton. Number 24, Kale Quaid. 25, Lily Fortier. 31, Lacey Valier. Number 34, Jolie Kohler. 41, Sailor Timmerman. 42, Kearney Belts. And Christina Wemet, number 44.
All right. While nice copyrighted music is playing in the background, I'll go over Mosinee's team. And for number 2, we have Lexi Freeboth. Number 3, we have Jenna Plasek. Number 4, we have Adeline Lehman. Number 10, we have Abby Martin. Number 11, we have Claire Selensky. Number 12, we have Kate Fitzgerald. Number 15, we have Jessica Marr. Number 25, we have Haley Schnowski. Number 34, we have Brooke Bauman. And lastly, number 35, we have Hannah Schnowski, the sister to Haley, I assume. I don't know any of these players personally, so sorry if I mispronounced any of those names. Also, I should know all of those are seniors.
Yeah, they have a full team of seniors, which is quite odd to see. Lakeland has a pretty diverse set of mainly juniors. Looks like we have 3 juniors, 4 or 5 juniors. I can count really well on the spot.
Of course, our star player is also a freshman, so.
That is true. Even some freshmen, on the team. So we pretty diverse palette we got there.
Full roster of seniors may mean that there are going to be tough competition tonight, though I'm honestly not sure. I gotta wait till we see them play. We have 52 seconds left on the clock before we start, so.
Yeah, kind of sad there. They did just close Devil Went Down to Georgia a little early there. Absolute great track by Charles Daniels.
I wanted to hear the entirety of that fiddling, but looks like we'll have to suffice with listening to this announcer.
Yeah, Mr. Ashburner up here now doing some announcements, telling us in the stands, in the booth, keep it clean tonight. No fights, no throwing popcorn, nothing like that. We'll actually put the mic on him now.
Demonstrating that high ideals and sportsmanship is expected and is greatly appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America, would you please stand, if you are able, and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Max, you know what? This week, I don't think I'm going to make a joke about that being a recording from YouTube.
Absolutely beautiful performance from the phone. Can't stop the bit now. It's been going on for many, many games. Yeah, the starters coming out for Mosinee now.
Yep, once again go over the roster, but this time you can see them.
Senior number 4, Adeline Ryan. A 5'9" senior number 3, Gemma Besa. And a 5'6" senior number 2, Lexi Fraga. Mosinee is coached by Mr. Scott McCullough. And now, would you please welcome the starting lineup of your Lakeland Demons. Number 44, freshman Christina Remake. Number 41, freshman Sailor Timmerman. Number 34, senior Jolie Kaler. Number 25, junior Lily Fortier. And number 10, junior Julia Remake. The T-Birds are coached by Miss Melissa Remake.
Of course, the coach herself is also a We Met.
Possibly keeping the teams a little stronger there. We did strike a deal in the little pregame for Matt Thompson, who's at the boys game in Merrill right now. Merrill leads 21 to 17 with 10 minutes left in the first half. And now for tip-off. We got Sailor Timmerman there. Right back to Christina We Met.
Back to We Met again.
Back to Timmerman on the edge.
Every other pass has been to We Met so far.
Lily Fortier on the outside. Inside the Timmerman. Puts it up nice and easy.
Quick and easy too by Lakeland.
Mosinee with the ball now. Lakeland running a little zone defense there. Back to pass. Swiped away by Joey Kaler. Lily Fortier not going to go for the shot. Juliana takes the three though. Not quite off the rim.
Yes, I remember last game Lakeland did go for quite a lot of threes.
They did, yeah.
It served quite well for them, even though they didn't make all of them. In fact, they didn't make most of them.
Yeah, they made more than the Blue Jays that game, which obviously is a lot better.
Yes, Blue Jays didn't make much that game. But
Lily Fortier, no, sorry. It's Christina We Met there. Taking the three, went off the iron.
over to 3.5 almost.
Yeah, it was quite far back. Jolie with the inbound there. Back to We Met. To the other We Met.
Keeping the ball low to the ground, not intentionally.
You have to keep in mind to call them Christina and Juliana, not just saying We Met on there.
I could even be referring to the coach, as I previously stated.
Foul against Mosinee's number 3, Jenna Placek.
First foul of the game. We do have a foul counter up, once again.
On Jenna Placek. We also are keeping count over here, trying to do some stats. Hopefully working out pretty well. Christina off the top of the backboard there. Not quite to get the angle.
Lehman passes to Fitzgerald. Back to Lehman, back to Fitzgerald.
Big
And
three.
Bit too far for the three.
Yeah, overshot. Interception by Christina We Met. Passing up to Juliana. Brings it right up the middle and grabs an easy bucket.
Brings the score to 4-0 T-Birds.
We Met and Timmerman are the only ones with the points right now. Back to the number 11 there.
Lehman holding it. Selinsky.
Claire Selinsky, yeah. Couldn't read my own handwriting there for a second. Gonna have to fix that later.
Wait a sec. And to the ref.
And thrown out of bounds. Didn't quite lead the pass there. Threw it behind that number 12 there, Fitzgerald. Juliana will be taking it up the court now. Setting up the play. Down to Christina on the far side. Back to Cole in the middle to Lily. Christina on the inside with a little post move. Rolls out.
Possession goes back to Mosinee. Currently being held by Selinsky. Pass to Lehman. Can't.
Personal foul there. She gets 2 shots.
Place like going for it after the whistle is blown.
Refs figuring out who had the foul. Just an inbound this time. Not a shooting foul. Juliana We Met got the foul there.
Ref's getting a bit vocal. Not quite sure what's going on.
Pretty good though. Easy for us to hear. Huge three. Not able to make it work though.
Yes, Fitzgerald going for another three, just a bit short.
Christina getting stopped there, but it was a little slap on the wrist. We'll be shooting for that one then.
Foul against Mosinee's number 3, Jenna Placer.
Foul on number 3, placed it already. She got 2 fouls already. Now we got Christina Ouimet for the free throws. First one's good.
Easily sinks it in.
Now in for Mosinee, number 10, Abby Martin.
Abby Martin subbed in.
Ouimet for her second. Not quite.
Just a bit short. Score is 5-0, Lakeland.
Lakeland doing a great job on defense right now, holding them to no points. Ball going to the middle and nowhere.
Free boss looked like she tried
Possibly out
awkwardly
to the parking
passing
lot.
it to Lehman, but couldn't quite get the angle. Try to do some under the leg action or something.
Yeah, ball went to the other basketball court there. Don't think she knew there wasn't a game on that side. Juliana taking up the court now. Back to Timmerman on the near side. Gonna shoot it. Oh, that's actually a travel there. Picked it up and took a step. Not allowed, I believe. Read the rule book. Not really. Kind of skimmed through the rule book. Not too sure what's happening.
Travel is probably the most, I want to say it's the most common foul in this game.
Either that or a shooting foul. Occurs
Depends on the team, I guess.
somewhat common, yeah.
Lehman passes to Slensky. She shoots it and not quite.
Almost.
Recovered by Lakeland. Taken by Juliana. Oh, to Kohler.
To Lily Fortier there. Going under the basket. Timmerman wide open, 41. Timeout there.
Very strong start by Lakeland.
Mosinee side. Might hear some talk it over chance already. 7-0.
Yes. Mosinee has been struggling a bit on the offense and defensive side so far, as they have not scored a point, and Lakeland scored several. But I hope to see an interesting game.
13:50 left in the half now. Right now, only Timmerman and Ouimet have been scoring. And yeah, both Ouimets have scored. I counted up 5 on my sheet and realized we had one more person that scored.
Statement still holds true.
Ouimets have scored. Passing to Frybrook.
I guess maybe, being the children of a basketball coach may explain why they're so talented at this game.
Yeah, Melissa Ouimet, definitely a great coach. Gianna Ouimet jumped out of bounds and threw it off the Mosinee player to get possession. And Juliana will be taking it up the court now. Joey Kohler on the left side. Pass it out to Fortier.
Oh, we're handing it back to Christina.
Fortier tries to get to the Kohler, not quite though, intercepted.
By Abby Martin.
Harrison Wheeler's definitely got the names down of the other team already.
Yeah, you made fun of me right before the game started. I remembered it. So I'm going to get these names this time. I couldn't quite tell who shot that, though. Okay, there's Claire Selensky.
And
Getting the two.
Fortier got the point there.
Now in for Mosinee, number 25, Haley Schnowski.
Looks like they're not going to give Lakeland that point.
It was a bit quick after the last one.
Yeah, it would have been Lily Fortier though with the point. Yeah, they're definitely not going to give it to her here.
Lehman walking it in. Passing to Schnowski.
Ouimet almost got a hand on that one there, on that pass. Up for 3.
Schnowski going for the 3 and not quite making it.
Foul on Mosinee's number 2.
I once again apologize if I'm pronouncing any of these names wrong. but I'm going to go with Schnowski just because that's how it's spelled.
Schnowski. Yeah, there's quite a the H is in there. Oh, fast break.
Clean
there.
interception by Adeline Lehman.
Ooh.
Not quite getting it though. Free buff. Making the layup after the whistle's been blown.
Foul called on Lakeland's number 34.
It looks like Joey Kohler on that foul there.
Getting it out still better than the alternative. What would
Inbounding
happen?
here, though.
Lehman going for the 3 and making it.
3 is good. Nothing but net there. Kohler trying to pass. Timmerman takes it.
Kohler handing it to Timmerman.
Christina Ouimet not able to get the post move out there.
Free Both running it in. Passes back to Fitzgerald. She goes for the 3 and a bit far. I kind of should tell that I was a 3 or not. She was kind of close to the line.
I believe it was a 2 there.
Christina takes it for a while, but has no one to pass to.
Both
Everyone surrounding her.
Both Ouimet's getting pressured on that far side. Lily Fortier gets it. Easy grab.
Clean no layup. And basketball.
And a steal from Ouimet to grab another one.
Score is now 11-5 Lakeland. Mosinee not scoring no points.
They got 5 under their
Lakeland
name.
still holding a strong lead. Freyboth missing the 3.
Foul on number 41. There, let's pull it up. Timmerman then.
41, Sailor Timmerman.
Abby Martin
Taking the shots here. First one's good.
cleanly in. Beautiful shot. Hitting it against the ground for good measure. Second one, bounced off the rim, but still made it in.
Also went in.
Again, Juliana running it back.
Lily Fortier for the 3. Not quite.
Bit to the right. Fitzgerald running it back. 3 going, but for Schnowski. Covered by somebody. Fitzgerald.
Ooh, block there. Looked like a little bit of a charge, but they're not going to give it there. Back to Timmerman there. I don't believe there have been any subs yet.
Lakeland really taking strong control over that ball.
And playing with the same
Despite-
5 been strong this last 10 minutes now.
Despite Mosinee's attempts to take it out of their hands. Though they get it back.
Ball stolen away there off of Lakeland's offensive position.
Currently in possession of Freyboth. Passes to Schnowski. Back to Schnowski.
Takes the 3.
Fitzgerald goes for the 3 and gets it. Almost ties up the game, bringing it to 11-10. We have a game, folks. We have a game.
Just like that, 2 threes and some free throws later, game is good.
Mosinee's defense is improving significantly from what we've seen at the beginning.
Maybe needed a little wake up from that timeout, and they got it.
Just had to figure out what Lakeland was doing.
Forgot that they might be playing a game, and this one does matter.
Lehman passes to Schnowski. Back to Lehman. Back to Schnowski. Going for the 3. And she makes it
Good.
cleanly in.
Mosinee
Mosinee
takes the lead.
they have been getting these 3s this game. They've been going for a few, but I think they've made more than they've missed. So that's really big. Gets them a lot of points quickly. And now they're in the lead, 13-11. So Lakeland ties it up. 2 scored by Timmerman.
Timmerman, a great player inside right now. 6 points in the paint.
Lehman once again passes to Schnowski. Back to Lehman. Over to Freyboth. Going for the 3, and it curls the rim. But it's recovered and put back in by
Trying to see the numbers
Abby Martin.
returned. Yep, Abby Martin there.
getting the 2. I'm getting better with these names.
Stolen back. Yeah, I feel like you know their play is better than ours right now. Number 2 Freiboth there.
That's what I'm trying. Yeah, Schnowski passed to Freiboth there and got a nice clean 2. Mosinee taking a bit of a lead here.
Goes off of Ouimet's ankle there.
Lakeland coach shouting timeout several times.
White ball. Looks like Mosinee stepped out of bounds there. Timeout for Lakeland though. Score 17-13 Mosinee right now. Not doing too bad.
Yeah, so far I can't think of any star players that I've seen on Mosinee. A lot of that, they've all been doing something in particular. Threes have been scored by several players. I know I've seen Schnowski in the possession of the ball a lot, taking a lot of shots.
Yeah, Schnowski, great game so far. Abby Martin has had the most points though, having a total of 4.
Yeah, she's been really good in the recovering game. Freiboth and Lehman having a lot of nice outer passing.
Here we are now. Definitely got some subs here.
Juliana standing a bit far back.
Saw Gail Quaid there coming in. Passes to number 14, Allie Timmerman, and puts it in.
Yeah, there was a lot of passing before that score, but hey, it worked out. Keeping Mosinee on their toes.
Definitely not too
Back
bad.
to Schnowski,
17-15 right
over to
now.
Freiboth. Number Selensky. And she's recovered by Lakeland.
Stolen by Allie Timmerman. Great pass there.
Cleanly put in by Christina.
Cassidy Cleveland right to Christina Ouimet and just easily puts that in.
Game once again tied up 17-17.
Throws it across the side there.
Schnowski passing to Selensky, back to Schnowski.
For the
She
three.
goes for the 3 and makes it. She has been making those threes.
Getting a basket for Mosinee, Haley Schnowski.
Brings the score to 2017. Mosinee.
Haley Schnowski with 2 3-pointers right now.
Yes, I figured a full team of seniors might be tough competition, and definitely the skill level has been really spread out throughout their team.
Yeah, definitely not too bad.
Well, we do have 2 star players on our team in particular.
Christina Ouimet there. That's not quite a shot by Allie Timmerman there. All the way down to the basket. And it's good.
That's Kate Fitzgerald cleanly putting it in after not having much resistance.
Kate Fitzgerald.
Mosinee's up 5. Juliana trying to run all the way through there, but losing control of the ball almost right before the net.
Mosinee putting the gas on now. Scoring some more points.
Now in for Mosinee, number 3, Jenna Placek. And number 25.
Pulisic back in the game. And the other Schnowski back in. Claire. Taking it up is number 11, Claire Schnowski there.
Zelensky.
Up the Timmerman. Timmerman blocked on the pass there.
Free ball,
Cassidy
cleanly
Cleveland.
taking it, passing it to Mara. 15? That is. I didn't see when Jessica Mara got subbed in, but she's on there now.
Yeah. Cassidy Cleveland was the only one there for defense, but the ball slipped out of Mauer's hands and just couldn't make it. Quaid to Cleveland. Back to Allie Timmerman. Has to pass it away. Timmerman on the inside with the basket there.
There's a basket for Lakeland, Christina Ouimet.
Yeah, defense was quite heavy on Christina, but she she still got it. Selinsky passing it to Mara. And Lakeland takes it back.
Stolen away from by Cleveland. Huge three, not quite though.
Taken back by Mosinee.
Score 22-19 Mosinee here.
Bring it back nice and slow. Freeboff. Never mind, they're passing it quite quickly. Selinsky
Taking their time now.
passing it to Fitzgerald. And then over to Lexi Freeboff. 4-2. And she gets it. Very clean play by Mosinee.
A great basket there.
Yes, I feel like the teamwork on this team is, well, incredible.
Ellie turning over to Quaid. Faking the shot, running it in. Missing it, but Cleveland finished it out.
That's Marr holding it. Passing it to Selinsky, passing it to Freeboff, and recovered by Lakeland.
Juliana with that stealing
She just runs up to the basket and puts it in. It's Juliana Ouimet.
It's really great play. They're stealing it and taking it all the way for the layup.
Almost bringing it back to a tied game. Marr and Fitzgerald just kind of passing it back and forth, looking for an opportunity. Pass to Selinsky. Back to Marr. Back to Selinsky.
And Lakeland's definitely showing a few holes in their defense in these last couple minutes.
Marr goes for the three, but doesn't quite get it. Covered by Lakeland. Passing it to Christina.
Over to Ellie Timmerman. Back to Christina again. Juliana pass to Christina. Christina taking on the inside.
Ball held down by a Mosinee player, it almost looked like.
It's like no shot on the follow there. Number 12 for Mosinee, Fitzgerald. Her first foul of the night.
Few sub-ins on Lakeland then.
Yeah, back in I can see Kohler, Fortier, and Sailor Timmerman. Fortier has the ball now out to Kohler. Making her work for it though on the outside. Not quite.
Kohler couldn't quite receive that pass.
Knocked out of bounds, but Lakeland is going to get possession of it.
Yeah, she had two other girls on her. Hard to catch, I guess. I'm sorry.
Willie Fortier inbounded it to Juliana Ouimet.
Foul counter is currently 4-3 Mosinee.
Lexi Fryboy passed it in there.
Very similar score, 24-23 Mosinee.
Women passes, good shot, but not quite in. Willie Fortier back to Joey Kohler, taking the three. Not quite.
Taken back by Mosinee, passing up to Freeboff, going very fast and getting it in.
Fast break layup.
Sprinting with everything she got to get to the net before any of Lakeland that can. And she did it.
Kohler passing into Juliana. Juliana with the mid-range jumper, and it's good.
Anything running up for the two. Though Mosinee is still 1 point ahead.
Yep, 26-25 now.
Mara eventually gets into the hands of Freeboff, once again making it two.
Another basket on the inside. Well, let's actually place it with the make there.
Juliana with a bit of snake eyes there, though it didn't seem to pay off.
Ball thrown a little too far out of bounds.
Buzzer is rang. There is a minute 19 left on the clock in the first half. Christina Weemat is sub back in.
Quick subs here.
Both Weemats back on the court.
Everyone else looks to be the same there.
I'm only counting 5 Lakeland players.
There's 5 players that can be in the court at once.
I'm just stupid. I thought there were 6. Never mind. Ignore everything I say.
Mosinee is getting a bunch of offensive rebounds there.
Really? It's 5? It's been 6 this entire time. No, this isn't even now. Whatever.
You have 12 people on the court right now.
I don't get basketball.
Harrison can't keep track.
Counting's hard, alright. Score is 28-25, Mosinee. Bit of subbing going on.
Might be hitting the Jimmy Johns after this. Some quick subs.
Can't quite tell who that is. It looks like Lehman running up. Passing it to Martin and missing the 2. Or getting the 2? No, I can't tell. Oh, never mind. The 2 is, 2 free throws. There's a foul.
She got fouled there.
Foul counter is scored. It's tied. Wow.
Foul on Timmerman and Martin. Abby Martin taking the shots. Made her first 2 previously in the game.
Very cleanly. At least one of them was. First one a bit short, though.
Commentator's curse. That's always how it goes.
Still has a positive percentage for free throw rate, at least this game. So she'll likely make this next one. And not quite.
This is the second one as well.
I'm currently carrying the Lakeland team right now.
Commentator's cursing once again.
I will use this curse to my advantage.
Mosinee's gonna win. Trying to curse that. Shot blocked by Weemat, passing up to Christina.
Christina moving very awkwardly, yet still getting it in. Only 10 seconds left on the clock. It looks like the score might go to an end, though Mosinee's probably going to go for it. Lakeland going for the same trick they did last time, counting down a few seconds early. Sorry, it made me laugh.
Didn't quite work.
Yeah, they didn't fall for it, but
end of the half.
Got a good chuckle out of me.
End of the half, score 28-27, Mosinee. We'll be right back after these commercials and come back with the stats.
Thanks all for tuning in.
I'm feeling like I used to feel, walking slowly through the forest. Take my hand, let's make a deal. The world lies before us. Take my hand, let's wait some time. I don't mind. I'm doing like I used to do, walking on in these old shoes. Now we could be anywhere. We're lost but we're not scared, though we could be anywhere. I don't care. I don't care. If you're ever all alone, I'd find my way back home, 'cause you changed changed my life one day, walking through the woods to Sunday Lake. You changed my life one day, walking through the woods to Sunday Lake. I'm saying things I used to say. Let's put our heads together and turn around, it's getting late. The road goes on forever. Let's go back home and take a break. I can't wait. I can't wait. If you're ever all alone, I'd find my way back home. 'Cause you changed my life one day, walking through the woods to Sunday Lake. You changed my life one day, walking through the woods to Sunday Lake. And I want you to go where you wanna go, and I want you to see what you wanna see, and you wanna be all you can be, and that's alright with me. That's alright with me. When I find my way back home, you'll be the first to know. 'Cause you changed my life one day, walking through the woods to Sunday Lake. You changed my life one day, running through the woods behind Sunday Lake.
$74 for a taco and 3/4 plus pico de gallo and cheese.
What'd you call me?
Pico de gallo.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
It's
I don't speak Mexican. Pico de gallo?
pico de gallo is it's tomatoes, onions, cilantro, and
Diced tomatoes.
Drake
Nah, I've
boy.
had pico de gallo before. I've never liked it before.
How Drake really be though? Wait, should I snap your
I gotta not come back to Zach. I'll be back.
Yo, we got the stats. We got the stats.
Varsity got their butts kicked last night, huh?
Yeah, we sure did. Not like that's anything unusual, though.
Right. Hey, Katie. My parents aren't home Friday. You want to maybe hang out?
Sure, sounds fun.
Nice.
Let's see what down their plays. Let's see what they got. Ball. That's my PSN. Ball.
Class, bro. Ball.
I recognize that bell.
Ball.
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 I threw it into
Ball.
it. I think I made.
Ball.
I got out of here. I still have that. Wait, can I talk again? I could. Oh, you have a different parent.
When do you turn 18?
That's what I was thinking because the kid in the past until the legal system that
No,
can't be.
you have to do even if you have to do the fast when you're 20, dude. You still live with your parents, probably.
Are you Gary Thompson?
Still matters.
Yeah.
Will you come with me, please?
Okay.
No, you actually do. Alright. Turn around. And you look at your nose. Oh, that's
Sorry, my bad. Let me eat that.
wrong eye.
Hey Gary, hi. So you were in close contact with someone who tested positive for COVID, so you're gonna have to go home for 14 days. Do you have a ride that somebody can call to get a ride home?
Well, who was it?
I'm sorry, I can't tell you.
Fine, whatever. Just let me call my dad.
Standing for the pledge. I'd say. Wait, so there's 2 quarters?
Due to a surge of positive cases of the novel coronavirus in our local school district, Lakeland Union High School, in-person learning has been suspended until further notice.
Ready.
In other news,
Starting off, Henrik shot. I want to talk so badly. I have no idea.
decided to join up there and save them. However, when the babies were bringing the cats
5 minutes.
Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to Lakeland Media Productions. We are once again live streaming the girls basketball team game, Lakeland versus Mosinee. And yeah, the current score is 28-27 Mosinee. About as close as it can be without being tied. So still, I have no idea who's going to win this game. We're looking forward to a good second half. Max, I'm going to toss it over to you for stats.
Thanks, Harrison. So here we'll go over the players that scored. So Juliana, we met with, here we go. Oh, I didn't add this up beforehand. You have to do some math on the fly. 8 points there. Cassidy Cleveland, 2 points. Allie Timmerman, 2 points. Lily Fortier with 2 points. Sailor Timmerman with 6 points. Christina we met with 7. Bringing them to a grand total of 27 points. Not too bad. But even better, we got Mosinee with 1 extra point shoved in there somewhere. Lexi Freiboth with 6. Jenna Plasik with 2. Lehman with 3. Martin with 4. Solinsky with 2. Fitzgerald with 5. And Haley Schnowski with 6. So not too bad. Schnowski has been basically only taking threes and has 2 threes on the board. Not too bad.
Yes, Mosinee has scored a significant amount of three-pointers this game. It is an impressive feat. Lakeland has not, and that may be the reason they're a point down, but they have scored more twos, which I guess that's just how math works. But yeah, I don't know. My point is that Mosinee is good at shooting threes, especially what shows.
Definitely a pretty big feat. Harrison, what are your thoughts on the defense tonight?
I'm trying my best here. I mean, overall, the defense has been quite even on both sides. It started off a bit stronger on Lakeland's end, defense-wise, though Mosinee learned to play against Lakeland, I suppose. Great input by me. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, we'll just remind you, in the booth right now, we got Graham Holtz, CJ, Mr. Yankee, Harrison Wheeler, Max Thompson, all among us.
No.
Had to pop it in there.
That wasn't even like clean.
Trade secret.
Last week's was better.
There's some great players among us. Anyways, 18 minutes back on the clock. Both teams are out now. Switching sides, Lakeland will be. Oh, sorry, inbounds. I forgot they don't do tip-offs. They have a weird high school rule there.
Yes, Mosinee does have the 1 point advantage and also possession advantage at the start of this. So, well, we'll see what happens.
Stolen away by Lily Fortier already.
Immediately going to Lakeland, a bit of a collision.
Dropped by Ouimet, already a foul. Not too bad. Ouimet is on the floor.
2 people falling over. Not quite. Looks like Ouimet taking a bit of a harder blow there.
Foul against Lakeland's number 34, Jolie Taylor.
Though the foul is against Jolie. Taylor. First free throw is made.
Definitely.
Currently being shot by Adeline Lehman.
Missed the second one though.
Lakeland a bit short. A bit too late on their shouting, I guess. From what it seemed like. Still worked out.
Juliet shooting it there, not quite though.
Missing the 3.
Passing it to the inside. Not quite. Plasik just couldn't place the ball in the net.
Good one, Max.
Thank you. I'm thinking about that one for a while now.
waiting for say it. Christina going for the 3 again.
Not quite though. Frybroth taking it up now.
Yes, I spent the whole first half of the game learning the Mosinee players' names, and now I'm struggling to see them. So
3 made by Fitzgerald. Passing all the way up to Lily Fortier. Not quite though.
bit of a stumble last second. Refs passing it to each other.
Foul called on number 12. Here we go, we got Lily Fortier now on the line. See how this first one goes. Not quite.
Yeah, a bit too far there.
Now for the second. Also not good.
Yeah, just a bit bad of an angle. Mosinee is up 5, and that is unchanged.
Score 32-27. Also free in the names with the other team. They even tried to pass it.
Taken back by Juliana. Looks like a foul on Mosinee.
Foul once again on number 12 there. Fitzgerald. 3 personal fouls of the game.
I believe the announcer said number 10 and then proceeded to say Fitzgerald. I just want to say that's incorrect. That announcer is an amateur. At least compared to me.
Okay, well, we might have the fouls off by a little bit. Let's keep it on Fitzgerald there.
And of course, while I was saying that, Christina scores another 2.
Juliana.
It was Juliana.
It was
okay.
a we met. Some confusion in the booth.
One of the Mets scored 2 points.
Once again, unofficial stats. Don't really know what we're doing here. Just kind of writing some numbers on some papers, thinking they're right. Possibly not. Jolie with the ball now passing to Fortier.
Christina surrounded by everyone.
Personal foul there.
Held on to it for a while, but just couldn't quite keep it.
Number 11, Solinsky with the foul there. Possibly throwing some elbows in there.
Very high lob pass back in.
Into the inside to Sailor Timmerman. Not quite.
Bit of a mess and a slip on the recovery. Adeline Lehman getting a foul. Bit of movement up in the booth.
Pass blocked there. Kohler couldn't get it over.
That was number 2, Lexi Freeboth, recovering that. Couldn't quite see the number for a while. Passing it to Kohler. Very heavy dribbles.
Big free bake here.
Covered and passed to Freeboth. Having a very clean opportunity for a 2.
Fast break, Frybroth.
Frybroth. Probably that's right. Freeboth? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know Mosinee. I go to Lakeland. I don't know Mosinee players. Is that bad? Probably.
I don't think so.
I should have studied this beforehand. God, I'm such a bad commentator.
Another breaks snuck in there by Plasic.
Breaking down in the booth.
Breaking down in the booth. Harrison possibly getting a little philosophical in here. Getting deep. Might just fall in.
Kohler walking for a hot second.
Subbing in for Lakeland, number 11.
Ref decided to call for that one.
Varsity Cleveland subbed in.
Boys basketball playing in Merrill right now. WHS leads 55-22. 10 minutes left in the game.
Huge lead by Lakeland. I'm hoping that will go well for them.
They have a huge 3-point lead there.
As for this game, Lakeland doesn't really have a lead, as Mosinee is up 36-29.
-4 lead. You hate to see it.
Not quite. It's a -7 lead, but hey, he'll get there.
I almost finished up with pre-algebra. Not sure if the numbers work yet. Just looking at letters, basically.
First the stats, now the score.
I think the commentator needs a nap tonight. Possibly not prepared.
Hearing you saying you need sleep is it's a bit interesting.
Yep, sleep is for the weak. That's my motto. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Not needed too much. Hopefully we can get Graham Holtz here and commentating next game.
Yes, I don't believe I'll be able to be here that game.
So I'm gonna have some fun with the camera.
So I guess the next game is on the date. It's this Friday, which is the 3rd. It's the 3rd. December 3rd, boys game, home, right here. Streamed right here on LUHS Media Production. Tune in.
A big pass up the court. Christina there. Shot in and out.
Going for another 3. Really trying to get a 3 in the second half. Taken by Fitzgerald, I believe.
Selensky at the ball now. At the very top.
Oh,
passes the Freibath. Just keep passing around the perimeter there. Haven't made a strike on the inside. There we are.
Looking for an opportunity.
Not quite. Mosinee looking for an opportunity. Harrison looking around the corner. Can't quite see.
Yeah, I got a really bad angle here up in the booth. Timmerman scoring at 2. Bringing the score to 36-31. Still Mosinee, but Lakeland's catching up. Lakeland's been able to consistently stay 5 points behind for a while now.
Hopefully they're able to change that and get some quick and easy points on the board.
Lehman holding it, eventually making its way to Freibath. Passing it to Selensky.
Big air ball.
And I can't see what's happening in that corner. Christina running it almost all the way up. Taken cleanly by Lehman, but then proceeding to travel. Kind of yelling at the ref.
Yeah, she hopped on 1 foot multiple times. Definitely was a travel. Cassidy Cleveland there with the inbound.
Few girls sticking their arms up, having the ball bounce between them. Anyways, Lakeland scored it too.
So we're turning with some more points there. 12:50 left in the game.
Lehman currently in possession of the ball, passing it to Freibath. Passing it to Plasek. Jenna. 3 taken by Freibath. And it's made. 39-33.
That's on the inside of the Sailor tournament. Not quite, though.
Abby Martin. Or not Abby Martin, that's Claire Selensky.
Lakeland going with their zone position once again.
Running it in. She currently holds the ball as well. Passes it to Lehman. Back to Selensky. Back to Lehman.
Passing it back and forth. Playing hot potato, possibly. Doesn't want to lose the game.
Having a conversation mid-play.
Not Freibath. I don't think she cares about the game.
Pass to Lehman again. Bounced off Christina's leg, and she recovers it, making the layup. Score is now 39-35. Mosinee.
Easy layup there.
Not as much of a lead as they had a few plays ago.
She's a freshman chance. Yes, Christina Ouimet is a freshman. Great observation by the student section.
Yes. Another reminder, the entirety of Mosinee's varsity team are seniors.
quite incredible.
So far, that, I don't know, strategy of being all seniors has been working out.
Siaki possibly zoning out, had to whip the camera to the other side there. Mosinee slowing it down now. Firebaugh just gonna give it away to Solinsky.
Pass to Lehman. Lehman passes it to Martin. Back to Slensky. A lot of passing going on. Seen this happen a few times with Mosinee.
Gonna take the shot and block.
Yeah, Lehman went for the three, but it just got slapped out of the air.
Sailor Timmerman there with the block. Almost brought it all the way over to get the layup as well. Not quite though.
Freyboff running it back. Handing it over to Lehman. Going to Slinsky. Going to someone in that back left corner. I cannot see it.
Yeah, Plasek had it in that corner there. Huge block there.
Slinsky going for it, but not quite. Couldn't get that good angle.
Quite there. Martin with the basket there.
So I guess Martin got one afterwards. I could not see that. I can't see the left side of the field quite clearly. I'm sorry.
The court, I believe is what it's called.
Court, it's a court. There's no grass on this court.
No grass on this field.
It's two-dimensional sports plane.
Christina with the mid-range jumper there. Not quite able to make it.
Bit too much momentum. Not quite a free throw.
Bringing it up slowly but surely to Freiburg.
Passing it to Slensky.
Stolen away from Sailor Timmerman. Cassidy Cleveland slowing it down. Joanna to Kohler. To the Sailor on the inside. So shooting foul there.
Yes, it looks like a lot of things were tried and then, well, decided not to happen.
Mosinee's number 10, Abby Martin.
On Lakeland's end during their last play.
Number 10 got the foul. Abby Martin, her first of the game.
41 shooting. That's Timmerman. First is not good.
Foul in for Lakeland. Number 14.
Sub in. Allie Timmerman coming in there.
The other Timmerman. There's two Timmermans on this team.
Sailor shooting Allie on the side right now. Second shot also no good.
Quite unfortunate for Lakeland.
Lemon,
Mosinee is up 6, 41-35.
Lemon bringing it up now.
Number 4, Lehman, passes it to Fitzgerald, and then the whistle's blown because there's a timeout.
Timeout there, 41-35, 8:58 left in the clock.
It's been close. Both teams have been scoring quite consistently, though. Mosinee has been able to hold I guess a medium lead against Lakeland. So if they can keep this up, this game's going to Mosinee. Though it's nowhere near as decided as the boys' game, which is currently.
The last we checked, it was 55-52. 11 minutes left.
Never mind that. They did get pretty close quite quickly. I guess Merrill did really well in the last few minutes.
Yeah, Lakeland was up by 11 at one point there, and they definitely shortened the gap.
Timeout is over. Everyone getting back in position.
Here we are.
Just under 9 minutes left on the clock.
The inbounds are all the way across the Freiboss.
Over to Lehman. Back to Lehman. Going for the 3.
Not quite.
Not quite. Looked like she was on the line anyways. Might have been a 2.
Joanna taking it up now. Cassidy Cleveland on the outside, giving it to Quaid.
Quaid struggling to figure out who to pass it to. Not really getting much chance.
Personal foul there. So Cleveland will be shooting it.
Foul
Blocking foul on Abby Martin.
Free throws from Lakeland haven't been the most amazing this game, but I am excited to see what happens here.
Here we go, Cassidy Cleveland.
Bit of a backspin good luck toss, though. Not quite good enough.
They're quite fun to throw. A bunch of backspin, throw it out, and it comes right back to you. Like the very illustrious walking the dog technique with the hula hoop.
Yes, the hula hoop is, I was going to say, the hula hoop's probably the most fun instrument to do that with. Is a hula hoop an instrument?
Yeah. One of the best instruments of torture. Cassidy Cleveland did miss both of those, possibly because of our terrible commentating over it. Fight for the ball, a bit of a scrap on the bottom. Possibly some punch or thrown. Makeup falling off. Nails chipping.
I can't see what's happening in this bottom left corner.
Co-commentator can scoot over if he wants.
Kindly.
Now he can see at least the free throw line there.
Indeed I can, but they're on the other side of the field anyways.
Not a big deal. On the field, they said once again.
Passing it to Quaid.
Quaid
passing it back to Kohler, who's now on the other side. And Kohler getting the 2. Shortening Mosinee's lead. They are now only up 4, 41 to 37.
Good thing we got Harrison in the booth as well. Doing the maths quite quick.
Fitzgerald passing it to Lehman, and then the whistle being blown because the Lakeland scored a foul. Lakeland's gotten quite a lot of fouls in the second half. The foul counter being at 6-2. Lakeland.
Foul on Timmerman. Number 12, Kate Fitzgerald will be tossing in.
Playsick subbing in. Going to Freiboth at the start. Kicked the ball a little bit there, but everything's good.
Right to Lehman.
Passing it to Fitzgerald.
Right to Kohler there.
And going straight to Juliana.
Allie Timmerman with the 3. Off
Not
the back
quite.
iron.
Bit of a stumble backwards.
Got a foul there again.
Foul against Lakeland's number 14, Allie Timmerman. Back into the game.
Oh, never mind. I was off when reading the foul counter. It's Mosinee with the 6 fouls, and Lakeland with 3.
Yeah. Allie Timmerman coming out. 4-tier going in.
Got to defend my home team, I guess. Not that bad. Ball going around rapidly. 12 almost going for it, but running into a few players. That's Fitzgerald.
Foul against Lakeland's number 24, Kale Quaid.
Kale Quaid getting a foul. Not a free throw. Looks like they thought it was for a second. Interesting line formation from Mosinee, lining up in 4 in a row and spreading out.
Fitzgerald with the shot, not quite though.
Another shot, and once again, not quite. Though there was a foul against Lakeland.
Yeah, definitely a shooting foul there.
I said there was a big difference in the fouls, but it's about tied now.
34, Kohler.
34, Jolie Kaler.
6:43 left on the clock.
Fitzgerald shooting this.
First one is good. Lakeland remembered to make some noise there, but didn't help.
Just too strong of a free throw shooter there.
Second one is good as well. Mosinee up by 6, 43-37.
Stolen away there from Fitzgerald.
It's being ran back by Lehman.
Back to Solinsky. pick and roll.
Linsky moving around a bit. Ooh, passing to Lehman. Going to Plasek.
Passing inside to Fitzgerald. That's good.
Fitzgerald makes it for the 2.
45-37 with 5:55 left in the game.
Solid 8-point lead.
Frontier back out to Kohler. That's good.
Lakeland closing in ever so slightly once again. If Lakeland's going to make a comeback, I feel like it's going to be last second. But it still very well could happen. This game's anyone's. Not enough of a difference. Not be made up. Fitzgerald going for the 2, not quite making it. Rebound not good either. Plasek made the 2, almost made a 3, but like a foot too forward.
Stolen away though. Julian Weeman with the chase down.
That ball dropped and Freybock picked it up. So I ran all the way out. Just 5:03 on the clock. And Mosinee is up 8. 47-39. Very intense game so far.
Freybock going to be doing the inbound here.
A lot of skill being demonstrated from both sides.
Frybroth on the top there. Oh, falls down but gets up. Right to the inside. Falls down though.
Fitzgerald going for it, but a bit of a stumble. Foul counter is now tied. 6-6.
Timmerman with another foul there. Kate Fitzgerald.
He's the one that fell down. First throw is good. So far, Mosinee's free throws have been quite impressive this game, at least compared to Lakeland's. Second one is good as well.
Just making it.
Giving Mosinee a solid 10-point lead.
Kohler to Christina there.
Filling this gap will be much harder for Lakeland because the gap is increasing as the game comes to a close.
Sarah Timmerman just couldn't get it in the net there. Falls short. And
passing it to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald
with the end.
Making it? Yeah, she did make it. It's now 51-39. Fitzgerald has been really doing well this second half. She's been scoring quite a bit, from what I've observed at least.
Yeah, Fitzgerald has had quite the game so far.
Honestly, the MVP overall for this second half. I believe even scoring more than the Ouimet sisters. Well, one of them at least.
Huge three-pointer from Christina there, not quite though.
Recovered by Lakeland, but then tossed out of bounds. 4:07 left on the clock. The score is 52-39.
52-39. While there's some subs going on, Lakeland leads 72-68 in Merrill right now. 3 minutes left in the game.
This is a high-scoring game over in Merrill.
Yeah, over in Merrill.
That scores keep rocketed up on both sides. Though it is nice that Lakeland is winning. I am a bit biased. Nice quality country music playing during a timeout.
Can't specify what night it is. I might get in trouble. Probably shouldn't even bring light to it. Both teams in a huddle though. Mosinee has 7 fouls this half. Lakeland has 6. So that might break them into the bonus.
Everyone's spreading out. It's gonna be like a bouquet toss. That pass in.
Little bounce pass for the Flowers. Varboth has it now. Taken out to the top.
Back to Schnowski. Over to Slensky. Back to back to Freiboth. And recovered by Kohler.
Surely just getting some hands on that.
Giuliano running it in. Underhand toss up to the net. But whistle was blown beforehand anyways. Lakeland will be throwing here. That's Giuliano.
Number 25, Haley Schnowski.
Foul on 25, Schnowski for a body. And Giuliano taking these free throws.
First one is good. Brings Lakeland to 40 points. Still 12 behind though.
Switching some people out.
And the second one's very clean too. Complete silence in the entire room. Quite impressive.
Hopefully helping her out a little bit.
3:38 left on the clock. Mosinee is up 52-41. It's an 11-point lead. I've been doing the math ever since Max praised me for it.
John, we met there.
Not even close, I gotta be honest. But hey.
Yeah, Mosinee has quite the lead here. Lakeland's definitely going to need to put the work in to catch up in these last 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, I figured this was going to be a tough game for Lakeland beforehand. Foul counter is now 8-7, Lakeland. High scoring game in that manner as well, I guess.
Yeah, Fitzgerald has had an absolutely amazing night for Mosinee.
Lehman making the first free throw. Wonder if he'll make the second one too. And she didn't.
Lehman currently 2 for 4 on the free throws.
Bit of noise from the student section that time. Wonder if it helped. Or hindered, I suppose. Mosinee is currently up 12, 53-41. Just over 3 minutes left on the clock. Mosinee's possession of the ball, passing it around quite rapidly. But seems like they lost it.
Too high of a pass there. Highway Timberman not quite with the layup.
Still recovered by Giuliana, but looks like Lakeland will be free throwing. Giuliana, I'm guessing, yes indeed. I'm learning the sport.
Yep. Foul on Fitzgerald there.
Foul counters 8.
She is on her 4th foul though.
Almost
so
every other play has been a foul.
If Fitzgerald gets one more, she's out of the game.
That would be unfortunate for Mosinee, as Fitzgerald has been a very key player in this game.
Can't be that bad though, because they've had quite a sizable lead right now.
Yes, the 11-point lead that they have right now does help. 53-42. Mosinee.
Another talent. 53-42.
Indeed. 2:51 left on the clock. This is, you know, Mosinee's got a really good lead, though. This is still a close game. I got it. Lakeland still has a chance here. Not gonna call it now. No, I am gonna call it now. Lakeland's gonna lose. All right. Mosinee's going to win this. They're gonna clutch this. Lakeland's gonna be so bad. All right, we're gonna fail every shot.
Run it back. Turn back on the script. We're not on that page yet.
Oh shit.
Yep, you're on page 40.
I can't.
Yep, so 2:51 left. Alright, 53-42, Mosinee's leading there.
There's absolutely no way Lakeland can come back from this. Chances are none.
It specifically says don't say anything in the footnotes. We went over this.
All right. Breaking the script is how you win.
Commentators possibly talking shit out their behinds. I personally still have faith in Lakeland here.
Whoa.
Also in the script, don't know how many layers deep it is. But it's pretty good so far.
Too much hope is unhealthy for our team. Passing it to Lehman. And she's taken across the whole field, passing it to somebody.
Fitzgerald there.
That's Fitzgerald.
12.
Over to Selinsky. Toss around a bit.
Plasek stuck in the corner.
Whistle is blown. Hands in the air.
Calling him a stop. Mosinee time out there. Eye of the Tiger coming on. Possibly one of the most hyping songs of all time.
Hopefully we see a nice... I was going to say hopefully we see a nice Rocky moment coming from Lakeland, but didn't Rocky lose his first game? First match, boxing match?
Don't worry about it, that wasn't the climax. And it's actually Rocky 3, so... We're fighting Russians. As opposed to Mr. T.
Yeah, his thing was kind of just getting punched a lot. Keep getting up. I don't want to say that's what describes Lakeland, because that would imply that we get punched a lot.
Sylvester Stallone possibly made a medal. I'm not sure how he filmed all those movies. Getting rocked multiple times.
I'm not sure a hunk of metal would get that bloody that quickly. He's just a really thick sack of meat.
Mosinee with the inbound.
Free ball. Passing it in to Plasek.
Lakeland playing definitely harder.
Back out, back in, back out.
Lakeland definitely playing harder on the defense here. Pass out to Kohler, who's open. Back to Juliana, to Allie Timmerman on the far side. Christina with the three. Not quite. Fighting for that offensive rebound is what they need.
Lapped out mid layup.
Wow. Absolutely huge there.
No, I don't think that's a foul. No, that's clean.
That was all ball there. .203 left, 53-42, Mosinee leading.
Kohler passing in.
Down to Allie Timmerman.
Trying to hand it over to Juliana, but failing.
Fighting for it.
Bit of gripping going on the ball in the ground.
Jump ball there. So it is their possession.
Just under 2 minutes left. Mosinee still has an 11-point lead. It's kind of scary for Lakeland, but we'll see how much they can close that gap before the game ends.
There we go.
Freybroth passing it back to Selinsky, and whistle is blown.
Foul against Lakeland's number 10, Juliana Ouimet.
Foul against Juliana Ouimet. Currently shooting is the girl with the hair covering her number.
I believe that's Fitzgerald.
Abby Martin, maybe?
Yep, number 11, Selinsky.
It's one of them.
It is a player on the roster, I believe. Juliana Ouimet with her third foul there. Minute 40 left in the game. Lakeland realistically only needs 3 shots to tie it. Here's the first one. That's part of the script.
Lakeland only needs 3 shots to tie it. 80 seconds left on the clock.
Foul called on Lakeland's number 10, Juliana Ouimet.
Met gets absolutely bodied there trying to draw a foul.
At the line for
Lakeland reaches double digits in fouls.
Yeah, we met on her 4th personal foul. And number 2, Farbath shooting. Student section making just enough noises to make her miss it. Quite a good strategy.
Someone straight up screaming in the student section.
Works again.
Knocking Freyboth over. Kohler has it. Passing it to back to Kohler.
To see some threes here. Sailor Timmerman. No good.
Hitting the top of the backboard.
She's
Minute left on the clock.
Smiling
counting
as
down
she
fast.
ran away. Good thing they're having fun out there.
Parent section's going wild. Student section is silent.
Possibly not having as much fun. That is a foul there.
36.4 seconds left on the clock. The score is currently 53-42 still, Mosinee. We haven't seen a score in a minute.
We have 2 players on Lakeland, both with 4 personal fouls. We met and Sailor Timmerman. Another one missed.
Either Selinsky or Fitzgerald is shooting.
It is Selinsky.
It is Selinsky.
Seconds left.
Makes the second one, bringing their lead to 12. Clock is now running down again. Game might end soon.
Christina Ouimet at the top.
Can hear Lakeland. They want to go for a 3 again. At least make 1 3 before the game ends. Running it anyways. Not quite making it in. 17.5 seconds on the clock. This may be the end score. No, I'm sure someone will go for a big score at the end anyways.
Foul on Selinsky's. Sailor Timmerman shooting. No good.
See how the second one goes.
And also number 34, Brooke Bauman. And 35, Hannah Schnowski. As well as number 10, Abby Martin.
Bunch of the bench players coming in. Usually a sign of claiming victory.
Really needed for this 17.5 seconds.
It's great to give those players playing time.
And it's a bit to the right. Going out of bounds. Clock's down to 15.7 seconds. The game could end very soon. Probably will.
Possibly ending in the next 15 seconds here.
Mosinee taking their sweet time to do anything.
They don't want to.
Just holding the ball.
Even surprised Lakeland's playing defense here.
And that's the buzzer. The game is over. End score is 54-42 Mosinee. A bit unfortunate that Lakeland couldn't take home this win. However, Mosinee played very well, and I am happy for them, I suppose.
Yeah, 54-42. Lakeland taking the loss in this one. Also in Merrill, Lakeland also lost. Score for that one was 77-74.
Even closer than this game was. At such a high score, that's quite intense. Must have been a very entertaining game. Too bad we couldn't be there. Any end stats that you want to say before we end this?
Yeah, we'll start off with Mosinee's side of the ball. So, Lexi Freibath had an absolutely incredible game with 11 points there. Doing the math on the fly, Donna Plasik with 6. And we have Lehman with 5. Abby Martin with another 6. Claire Selinsky with 3. We have Kate Fitzgerald with a bunch of points. Let me add up real quick here. 17 points. Absolutely huge game there. And then Schnowski with 6 points. Absolutely great. I believe Fitzgerald did not miss a single free throw this game. Very strong on that side of the ball.
Yeah, that's a very talented player, especially we've seen in the second half. So, exciting game from her.
All right, now with the Lakeland side of the ball, we have Juliana Ouimet with 13 points. Cassidy Cleveland with 2 points. Allie Timmerman with 2 points. Lily Fortier with 2 points. Joy Kohler with 4 points. And with the Sailor Timmerman, who had a bunch of points this game. Come up with 10 points there. And a bunch of missed free throws there at the end. It is unfortunate to see, but it was the end of the game. And they were basically in just a losing position, couldn't really do much about it. And we have Christina Ouimet with 9 points there. So top 3 scorers for Lakeland, Juliana, Christina, and Sailor Timmerman there, all having points in the double digits. Absolutely nice game for all of them. Just couldn't have enough to take it home tonight. Anyways, I've been Maxwell Thompson.
Yes, and I'm Harrison Wheeler. Quite an exciting game tonight, but that is all we have for you tonight. Tune in this Friday here right on this YouTube channel for boys basketball, first home game of the season. And thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
All right, thank you.